Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. On the move from inside is 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Wisconsin's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Zings it complete to the right. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll try the run. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They're going to ride this running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. To the air, it's Proctor. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Badgers send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So Ohio State's offense will have its first possession of the game. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Handoff to the single running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Oh, this is a bad, bad shame. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The RPO, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Badgers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more. Breaks into the open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Gets it to him on the screen. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Hauls it in. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll toss it to the left. Gets it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodged by this offense. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Makes the catch. It's Terrell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Dropping back. It's Proctor. And the defense, got him at the 27.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, you know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a gamer.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock, and unless Josh Allen puts on that Colts uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by 7 over Southern Miss. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Proctor. Get it out on the screen. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He's got his man, makes the grab, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. And the Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Right on target this time.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Finding an escape route. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. It's been hard enough to slow down these guys on this drive. Now the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Proctor. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Picked off to stop the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And they're not on the same page there. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll give it to the back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Working that wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Badgers want to move quickly. Scanning the field, it's Proctor. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires a bullet to the right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Badgers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. He'll do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Safe completion on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Proctor. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Badgers will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Complete in the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. Leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Got his man on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but... Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Working that left side. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Right on the money. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on second down. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
Pass interference. Offense.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Running to the left. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 10 to USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed over the middle. It's Terrell. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hooks. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Using his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Badgers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. It's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. Just steamrolling the defense. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.